Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday? Are we on Saturday? I'm good. I did a lot of chores. Hi. I did a lot of chores. Caught up with a lot. But on the bright side, I got half of my hand done. I kept working on it even though I lost signal. Now it's just this hand, but this one lost a nail. But I'm good. How are you? How are you? Thank you. I wanted to practice after my test, so I ended up doing it anyway. Thank you. I appreciate it. Honestly, today's been weird. Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that. Let me go ahead and turn on the fan. I decided to just go live, you know, and test out live over here on the Thickity Tokity. Do you know where I left the thingy? There it is. Alright, hold on, Ocho. I'm coming. I just want to make sure that everyone's here with us. Totally forgot. Okay. Alright, cool. We ready? We super ready. We're born ready. Alright, coolly cool. Today's been weird. I've been emotional all day. I don't know why. Hi everyone. Hi. I decided to go live for a little bit. I'm gonna go live. We're gonna do some readings. I don't mind. We can do paid readings, channel songs. Tomorrow, subscriber day. I believe Melly Mel asked if she can get on the list for her birthday read for my Aquarius babies, and any Capricorns that forgot to get on the list. Don't forget to get on the list or come get your birthday reading. What's it called? But it does have to be scheduled like ahead of time. I can't do it same day anymore, for readings like that. So let me know ahead of time and I can schedule it within a 72-hour period. Since just, that's the safest bet, honestly. That's the safest bet. We are getting busy, but I'm excited about it, but it's because we're launching new products and stuff. Can I schedule for mine? My birthday is the 18th. Yeah, of course. Yes. You can schedule because we're already in the month. So I'm gonna schedule for Melly Mel's tomorrow, and then just let me know what time you're available on Monday, Ochoa, and then we can get it done. And then yeah, we can also do them on the live. I'm okay with it on the live, okay? So just be aware of that. Well, I don't really know Bill Gates like that, and like that I really don't give a flying fuck, Nick. Like, go fuck off. Like, really truly, like, you can just get the fuck off the live. Monday I'm free after 5 p.m. in Cali. Okay, that's fine. All right. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, dude. I'll put you down for my Monday at 5 p.m. But yeah, let's get started. Do we want to do channel songs? else? Do we want to do readings? What do we feel like doing? We can also, I'll put you down. Oh, let me send a message to Melly now. All right, bam. Okay, hi. All right, what do we feel like getting? Not really, no. No, I do readings, I do nails, and I play with real magic, pretty much. You? But do you play Roblox? Alright. No one here. Sorry, my bad. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Hello. Let's get started. Does anyone want to do a channel song? Not right here, right now. I can if you want me to, if you want to pay for one. I could do a magic trick if you want to pay for one, but again, like I said, it's real magic, so you'll actually experience what you pay for, so yeah. A mini reading is 1616. Yes, you can, Melly. Hi, Goldie. Okay, let's just do a channel song for now. Yeah, it's the end of the month, I know. But some people still have cues for tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate it. I don't mind showing the nails too, but Mr. Mustache, like, continuing if like we want to do that instead and learn nail stuff, I can do in nail inspo. Just we'll practice. But yeah, I wanted to make sure because it was Thursday. Everyone came into the live while I'm doing the nails and asking for readings, and I'm like, bro. Okay, and so then we lost signal, and then the freeze happened, and then we finished the freeze. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go live. We're gonna do readings. Make sure everyone's taken care of. Tomorrow we'll do 2 lives. That's the goal, but you know, the reality, we'll see, 50-50. But yeah, so that's right now the plan. But yeah, y'all, I passed my test. I'm gonna be a nail tech. I'm so excited. Not just any nail tech. And then I can show you all the techniques. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do Ochoa, your reading, and then we'll get Melly's channel song. I send my call to divine teams and I close all the portals and I call forward. Or do you want to send me the question? Let me know. Melly, that's amazing. All right, cool. Just let me know the questions that you have or how many you want to split it into. I'm ready when you're ready. And the live copyrights me anyway also. I'm playing our songs, bro. Because I don't know what in the world that was. Say it louder, say it louder. Yeah, no. We're gonna change this song. Alright. I send my call to Divine Teams and I close the portals. And I call forward. Current on looking at this current fix, current on looking at this current fix, current on looking at this current fix, I connect with you. And Randy, current on like current decision, current fix, current on looking at this current fix, current on like current decision, current fix, I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical. Show me the truth, that's the only, show me the truth, that's the only, show me the truth, and the truth only. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Why bring them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring them to the vibrational beings? Why bring them to the folk saints? Why bring them thankful to the ancestors in the same alignment as you for the highest good being? Why bring them thankful to our higher selves? All right. Where did I make it? All right. And he never answered me. Randy, what's going on with you? The truth and truth only. What's going on with you? The truth and truth only. No nasty energy attached to no nasty deities and no nasty ancestors. Why bring them to the gods and goddesses? Why bring them to the vibrational beings? Why bring them to the folk saints? Why bring them for the truth and truth only? A clean connection, no misdirection. Why bring them to the ancestors in the same alignment as you for the highest good being? Why bring them to our higher selves? All right. Well, he's definitely butthurt because of the channel song that came through. That's a preliminary. That's 2 of them. So anxiety. Honestly, I think he has no fucking clue what the fuck's gonna happen next. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Bro didn't think it that far through. Alright. I got so... But he hopes that you'll have a conversation with him when he's over it. But he's not over it right now. Yeah, he's not over it right now. He wants to make bad decisions. He wants to be a child. He wants to stomp his feet. But you know what he doesn't want to do? He doesn't want to be an adult. Okay, so just be aware of that. He's not listening to his spirit team. He's not listening to his intuition. He's not listening to his heart. He's not listening to his highest good right now. Okay, so why not just be a man and say, I asked him why he responded like that. Okay, exactly. I feel like he doesn't want anything serious, so why not just be... I told him it's okay for you to go out, but not me. I don't get why you responded like that. Bro, for real. Neglecting my health. Exactly. He wants to eventually, or he has hopes that the 2 of you will, after a couple dates or dating around or whatever, that the 2 of you will pick each other essentially. And that for him, that's in the next like 2 to 4 months. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because there's a lot of like water, there's a lot of like earth, there's some fire here. He's all over the map. Okay. We have the Sun card in reverse. Like, it's like, yeah, he doesn't want commitment. He's afraid of it. Mentally, the way he views commitment is he looks at it as just like, no, it's not for me. Not like, is this the right person or do I feel anything? Okay. Bro, no, dude. But see, that's not... Well, I'm saying 2 to 4 months, like, y'all are together 2 to 4 months. But you're not. No. 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 He's bro, we have the Moon card. This man is waiting to feel like a spark, or to feel like activated, or feel something. We have the King of Wands. Girl, no, get away from this. Get away from this. This feels like a rebound, bro. We have the King of Wands in reverse. He's just really angry. Whoever the heck pissed him off before you, like, he's still carrying the weight of all that. He does want to move on. He does want to move on. Don't get me wrong. He's not as crazy. He does want to move on. But, like, he still feels like putting you through, like, a circus show. You can move forward with candles, too. That's always an option, okay? But he said he's been single for 2 years. Bro, that's not true, dude. Like, come on. Like, single, like, how? Because, like, he wasn't single physically. Because he might have been single emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. But he was definitely not single physically. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you this time. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. He was single everywhere else but physically. Yeah, there is. Like, he just got off a relationship. Like, bro's still angry about the past. Bro. Okay, like, well, I'm not gonna say he just got off of a relationship, but he still holds on to the pain of his past relationship. He does want to move on, but he is using it as an excuse to be a super mega fork boy. Like, bro. Being picky AF. I don't know. He thinks he's a baddie, and that's fine. He can think that. He's just not your type. Just call it a spade, right? You can heal him. He can change. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Then treat him as such. Because he likes to wear relationships on like he likes to put on his clothes. Like, for a day. Bro. No. Anyway, that's what I got for you, girly. You're gonna be fine. You have way more power in this relationship than you think. And, you know, you do what's comfortable for you. Like, yeah, like, you do what's comfortable for you. You're gonna be okay. He is low-key obsessed with you. With Rihanna coming in through, like, he can't help himself but be obsessed. So be aware of that, okay? You did hook him mentally. But he just, you know, because it's more like, unfortunately, he looks at you like a sport. Like, in his mind, he's like, how many can I get obsessed with me? Like, for him, it's a game. For him, it's like who wins, who is dominant, who wears the pants, who is saying what to do, like, who's chasing after who, like, who have I snatched, how many people have I snatched. And since he is in that era, like, for him, it's like there's multiple people that will respond this way, not just you. If you don't want to respond this way, fine, I'll take a break from you. Then I'll come back to you when you've had, like, maybe had some time to think about it and put you through the whole energy of, like, I thought you disappeared, like, because, you know, they count on, like, women being hooked. Like, let's just be serious. Okay, so he's just being a player, but, I mean, he's obsessed with your responses, he's obsessed with your reactions, and he's obsessed with what you have him feel that day, essentially. Is he going to respond to my text tonight or ignore it? Okay, let's see. Are you going to respond to the text or ignore it? I need the truth and truth only. What's his birthday? No. But he will read it because it wanted to go sideways. He will read it. He might just like it. Like, he might put a thumbs up or something. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so he won't necessarily respond, but he will show you that he read it. Okay, so be aware of that. Interesting. All right. That's what I got for you, girly. I stomach your team. I stomach your team. I stomach your team. I close the portal. Close the portal. Close the portal. I stomach the energy. Stomach the energy. Stomach the energy. Yeah, of course. You got it, Melly. Let's do your channel song. Okay. I stomach all divine teams and I close the portals and I call forward Melly, 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 Melly. Thank you all also, y'all. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get it. Don't be acting like you know me, bro. You don't speak. A lot of people come and go, but it won't be me if you can't break me. I just take control of the environment. Get them worked up and then I put them in retirement. I won't lose sleep if you don't have my back, but don't you try to front on me. All right, cool. I put the appointment down for Melly Mel. Melly, are we in here? Hi. Okay, I stomach all divine teams and I close the portals and I call for Melly. Cancel my current energy, current fix, cancel my current energy, current fix, cancel my current energy, current fix, I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, magical. Show me the truth and show me the truth and show me the truth and no nasty energy attached, no nasty deities and no nasty ancestors. Wipe of them to the gods and goddesses, wipe of them to the high vibrational beings, wipe of them to the folk saints, wipe of them for the truth and truth only, a clean connection, no misdirection. Wipe of them to the ancestors and say malignancy for that is good for you. Wipe of them to our higher selves. All right, beautiful. What do we absolutely need to know? 3, 2, 1, Melly. You've been working on your healing. You've been working on your studying. You've been working on your research. You've been working on all of the things. You've done also the experimentation, what they like and do not like. And now you are seeing the benefits of patience, of stepping into your authenticity, of the success stories that are coming in, of how much you're going to be taken care of, and just how much you're being set up for success for this year to come. And for things like essentially to be coming, to fall on your lap. Okay, the only thing that you need to do is essentially be patient. That's it. You don't have to do anything else except be patient and just let the universe continue to bring it in. And just keep doing the same rituals you're doing, right? You know, whenever you need assistance, you get the assistance. When you don't need, if you need to do it yourself, you do it yourself. You know, the whole 9 yards. But essentially, it's leading you to a better system, I guess you could say. Because you're actually doing the work that's necessary, that's required or asked, and they're proud of you for that. Okay, so now you're seeing the successes that you've been pulling in. Okay, I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. I stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. Good job. All right, who else is on the list? I'm gonna go ahead and grab a water real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I just needed some water. I want to grab a soda. I'm gonna go grab a soda. See what? Angel is asking for a challenge song. Yeah, of course. I set up God Divine Teams and I close all the portals and I call forward Angel, current on my current decision, current on my current decision, current frequency. Current on my current decision, current energy, current frequency, connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, metaphysical, emotional, spiritual, metaphysical, emotional, spiritual, metaphysical. Show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and the truth only. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Who I bring up them to the gods and goddesses, who I bring up them to the high vibrational beings, who I bring up them to the folk saints, who I bring up them for the truth and truth only, a clean connection, no misdirection, who I bring up them to the ancestors in the same alignment as you and for that is good for you, and who I bring up them to our higher selves. Alright, beautiful. What do you absolutely need to know? The truth and truth only, no nasty energy attached, no nasty duties, and no nasty ancestors. I feel like you, not a whole lot, just how much your wife is gonna start to bring in might make you do like a side eye, like a what the hell. But also I feel like his first success story is on its way too. They haven't forgot about him. But you know he has work to do still. But he's gonna start to see some success come from like what he created, because he finally like fulfilled like the shadow work and like showed up and stayed consistent and didn't like get blinded. So just be aware of that, okay? So pretty much that's what's gonna be happening. It's not gonna be huge, it's gonna be small, so but still it's gonna be a big deal to him, so tell him to be prepared for that. Okay, and also the speed of how fast some things come in for you, from you, Melly. Yeah, same. Okay, that's what I got for you, girly. Yes. All right, who is next on the list? Who's next on the list? Who's next on the list? Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. Goldie, were you on the list? You're welcome, you're welcome, you are welcome. Alright, I'll do a general collective reading. I'll lower this and we'll go ahead and do a general. You are so welcome. Alright, I sever God Divine Teams and I close the portals. Let's do a general reading. I'm glad we were able to get the people in the reading, but tomorrow I'm gonna do 2 lives. We're gonna start with the nails and showing you all how to do the ritual. Like, this is in the process of, I'm still adding the things, but I'm gonna do a different set on this side and then pretty much do like a similar thing, because I really like love on one hand and money on the other. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, but let's go ahead and do a collective general reading. Okay. Since the thingy-lingy for this part of the video, we have it so that I can snip it for later purposes. Yeah. But I'll be shuffling the songs to see like essentially what the collective energy is or where the reading is going. So yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. What does the collective need to know right now? 3, 2, 1. Oh wow. Okay, so we're being asked to essentially to trust in your intuition and basically put all your eggs in that basket. Like, you strategically have this spread out throughout, like, your life essentially, but you're starting to trust yourself in multiple aspects of your life and it's really important, and it's new to you, and it doesn't feel permanent yet, but it's gonna start to be feeling permanent here pretty soon. You're gonna be celebrating. People are gonna be missing some of us. For some people in this collective, they're gonna wish that they came with you, or that they didn't burn the bridge with you because of how much you're gonna be taking off, or the awareness that you've done. But it's not because, like, oh, it's like 1, 2, 3, go, bam, like, and then you just shoot off into the fucking, like, space. No, like, you earned this takeoff. You earned this takeoff, okay? And sometimes it's going to be slow and steady, right? And sometimes it's going to be fast. And you're going to be like, what the freak? And then, like, people are losing you left and right, and that's okay, because you know what? They're going to have to do the shadow work that they were trying to get you to do when they came up into your door, when they came up into your life, when they tried to distract you from your success, because they saw your success, like, airdrop into your home, like Amazon, right? And they decided that they didn't want you to succeed, and Spirit decided, I don't give a fuck if you don't want them to succeed. They're gonna still do it. Like, what's wrong with you? Get a hobby, like, you know, to your haters. And your haters are gonna be like at this, like, barrier, right? This invisible barrier, right? Feeding off of your success, because you learned transmuting. I know you did. You learned how to transmute properly. You've been learning, you know, all of these different ways to essentially defend yourself, because you finally realized that the odds are just not for you, man. And you said, you know what? F the odds. F them. Just F them straight up. Like, let's throw this out the way. I don't even like these odds, you know? Let's just get rid of them, okay? And let's get some new odds. Odds that are going to work more in your favor for everything, because you got tired, bro. Everyone and their mama. You know what they did? They gave you PTSD, and you said, heck no. I'm done with that. You stood your ground. All these beautiful lessons and rites of passage that you earned for other people, every single one of them, you have made it into your own magic. You're still on the pathway learning. You started sending back people their lessons that they were trying to, like, siphon off to you while they took your blessing. Oh, hell no. You started looking at the patterns of your mistakes, okay? You had no idea what the heck, where this was going to be leading you, but you kept following it. There was a lot of heartbreak. Okay, a lot of heartbreak. You, like I said, you got PTSD. But you know what you didn't do? You didn't stop showing up. You kept going. You started seeing the blessings. The literal blessings that have just been continuing to show up through every tear shed. Until the point that you're not going to be shedding no more tears anymore. Right? Now it's time. It's been time. It's been a long overdue roll-up carpet. I can't keep, you know, like, I'm not gonna, I can't, like, I'm not gonna stop repeating how important it is, because this has been a really long carpet that we have been rolling out, and Lunar Year is finally around the corner. And we're going to start to see new things happen for us in Lunar New Year, okay? We're going to start to see more things happen for us in Vedic Astrology New Year, and also Western Astrology New Year, right? When the season changes, okay? Because that is when Earth is responding. That's when Earth is waking up to, hey. You know, like, they've been granting you access. You know what? I can explain it to you in a very good way. Like, you know how in Stranger Things there was the in-between? I like to bring this example up, okay? And, like, they want to bring the children from that world through the tunnel of, like, Forkery back to this world, and then they want to destroy all this and then keep them separate. And they just, they just look at that and they go, yeah, you know what? I was born to do that, man. I'm gonna figure it the fork out. No one else in their mama. And you know what? It doesn't matter that we don't have the technology. I will build it. I'm meant for this, okay? Like, you know what? Like, to other people, they're like freaking out. They're like, get out of Dodge. They're like, what the freak? I thought, this town was safe. It's not. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But like, we're like, oh yeah, I recognize that. Like, oh, that's the thing that defeated me last time I came. Like a bunch of people chit-chattering, saying a bunch of things. That's all the channels of what essentially everyone's talking about. But you know what? There's only like 13, 14 people or 40 or 50 people max that actually went up in that bitch. Went to go investigate, and only like 12, which was all the family people of Stranger Things, they actually went and made it to the other side of the planet and came back. No one else did that. No one else. No one else could have. They didn't have no guide map. You know who stole the damn show? This mother forker. It wasn't even Elle, bro. Like Elle's a okay, they wrote her out. No. I'm talking about freaking, what's his name? The brother. The one that was in love with Mike. Okay, that dude learned how to, he was the definition of the 6 kids from freaking It the Clown, of like, there's a whole conspiracy on that actually here on YouTube. Anyways, but the reason that I'm bringing all that up is because, like, he literally said, you know what, I'm so tired of all of us being bullied that I'm gonna, like, master powers and, like, literally control the evil dude. Because that guy, he possessed me, but in turn, I will now possess him. Like, that would have crossed my mind. That would have crossed, so many people's minds. We're screaming it out the door. See if you can repossess him, right? But not everyone in the whole world thinks, oh, let me just repossess the mother forker that possessed me. Yeah, I could totally do that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Only a very specific type is gonna say, I got this, man. That's a link, I'm gonna follow it until I learn this, because you know what? I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be looking at that person like, are you fucking crazy, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, then they did it. So who's crazy? The person that said that comment did not age well, because you know what, they lost. Like, not even 5 minutes later, they already like crossed. They fucking did the whole thing. The finale's done. Everything's gone. And they're already on repair damage. And that's what I feel like this collective is just so used to. And that they didn't take the time to be like, bitch, I just went to another planet. You understand that if I brought a rock from that forking planet, we would be millionaires, bro. But I didn't think that far ahead. You know where I thought, as far as I got defeating the bad dude. This multi-dimensional, like freaking alien-looking traveling spider. Yeah. That was once air that turned into a physical thing, because they never explained that either. Like, there's so many loopholes. But that's just it with magic. Like, you will only know when you die. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, if they tell you, you must sit down and ask every single question. It's like the library of information, right? But the reason that I bring all this up is because, like, this collective is so used to, doing insane things, right? and giving credit to people that was like, you woke up today, you picked up a book today, I'm so proud of you. And the person that they're giving so much hype to is like, I did, you know what, I really did do that. Yeah, like, I totally did survive. I'm like, bitch, like, you were across the street, nothing happened to you, nothing happened to your house, like, you were the most privileged person up in this whole disaster thing over here. But sure, okay, like you're the person that tells them how to evacuate because you already figured it the freak out in like the who knows how many seconds, because of course you've been through this before, like somehow, like, so you know what I'm saying. And you're connecting this because you have mastered such forkery, such ridiculousness of life and NPC mode and people and everything, right? Literally, you forgot that this time it's gonna stick, that this time it's serious, that this time it's not like, this isn't just a new beginning to a movie. This isn't just a new beginning to an era. Well, kind of an era. But this is a new beginning to the rest of your freaking life, bro. Okay? Like, I'm not. Okay? You still don't see it for some reason. Like, I feel like, I don't know what spirit has to do to, like, convince your ass. Like, I'm sorry. But that you're, like, powerful. You know? That you got this, that you do know what you're doing, and that your physical reality is showing it to you and proving it to you. And it's not just coming in increments anymore, it's starting to come in increments, it's starting to come in augments, it's starting to come in big ass bricks, bitch. It doesn't even feel like we're in reality anymore, it feels like I'm in a game. Okay, so that is what this collective is feeling, and I don't blame you because I'm part of the collective, so I do understand, okay? I literally feel like I'm Mario Karting my way through life right now. But results are coming, bitch. I'm telling you, like, I don't care. Results are literally coming, so wipe your tears, okay? You get up. You get up and you put your eyelashes on and you put your mystic goddess magical power nails on, or whatever the freak you gotta put on, your oils, you name it. Because you're showing up and you're gonna get these blessings and no one's gonna take them from you anymore. And you legitimately already know how to navigate through the forkery of it all. You've taught other people. You've mastered getting other people to not get flings of poo thrown at them. So you too can, I don't know, stop. First of all, close your mouth, dude. Second of all, like, can you just use your magic? Can you just trust your magic? Can you just believe in your magic? Can you just see the amazingness, the trail of gold that you leave behind you? And how you move forward, right? Okay, I am so freaking for real. But, like, finally something inside you snapped. I can tell. Okay, like, something went, ah! I'm tired of this, grandpa! Okay, legitimately. Something. You're like, maybe I don't know how to tap into all of my abilities, okay? But, you know what I can do? I can scream and willpower my way through and freaking avatar my way into this bitch, because you are not getting rid of me. I don't care how. I don't care when. I will not fail. I will not stop. This is not over. I legitimately said I'm gonna fulfill this. And if I can prove everyone else around me about everything so far right, I will prove myself right. And you're Narutoing this bitch, dude. I'm so proud of you. So yeah, that's what I got for you. That's your collective reading. Any questions? Anyway, I'm gonna turn the fan on now. Okay. And look, I'm not even kidding because listen to this. I Can Do Anything by Kristen T. I can do anything. I can do anything. You're finally stepping into this embodiment of who the freak you know that you are, and you're celebrating that version of you, and you're not being apologetic about it, and I'm proud of you. And you overcame your haters, and you overcame, you know, everyone, bro. Like, there's no one left to overcome. You've overcome your family members, bro. Like, you overcame the universe. You overcame the government. Like, you have overcame yourself. Like, there's legit nothing left. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're stepping into your higher, so that's it. There's no more tests. Put the weapons down. Like, or keep them up. That's fine. You know, but don't forget to receive. Don't forget on the way out to maybe the next level, because it does feel like gamey sometimes. Can you please grab the damn chest, please? I'm gonna freaking punch you. I'm not gonna let you go forward anymore this time until you grab the chest. You look at what you earned. Like, stare at it. Like, I want it to be like SpongeBob. You know, like the king when he opens the bag and everyone notices. They're all like, bald, 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 right? And they're like, I can see it. Like, it burns their eye holes. Okay, I want you to look at your blessing and be like, I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself, and nothing's gonna stop me. Okay, like, for so freaking real, because you're gonna make it. Like, you're gonna make it. Okay. Oh, I just had to get that off my chest. So let go of your crying. Wipe those tears away. Trust in yourself. All right, we're gonna get some tarot, and then we're gonna finish. I know that we gotta finish. All right, Ames. Okay. Bruh, that was sad, bro. Alright, one more time. Let's split it. Okay, thank you. Oh, you see how much it changed? Yeah. I'm like, don't you be giving me no other timeline, freaking. All right, continuing the reading that we were bringing up. Ooh, some of us, we are not going to be apologetic. You know, we are entering what others would consider our evil era, but it is legitimately you basically saying, I do not subscribe to you wasting my time anymore. And what I mean by that, so many people will invite you out and then they're on their phone, or they literally try to play these competition games, or they want to hang out with you only when you make money and then you have to spend on them, or whatever backhanded compliment it may be, but they're paying attention to everything that you're doing. And then, like, they're mad when you're broke. They're mad when you're not broke. They're mad when you're just okay. They're mad when you're speechless. They're mad whatever you do, right? And so essentially with this, like, you have legitimately come out with the most, like, lethal, like words of mic drops, because you're just legitimately, like, so over it. Like, you're just like, bitch, get out of my face. Like, for real, if you are not adding value, like, I used to say this, right? Like, this is you. Like, you're like, I used to say this all the time, but now I'm actually doing something about it. I'm not even gonna speak, okay? I don't speak broke. I don't speak drama. I don't speak hater. I don't speak negative vibes. You're like, I have a destiny to catch. I got offers that I gotta do. I got money I gotta go catch. I got blessings coming from me. I got planes, right? I got vision. I literally, like, have anything else other to do that will I can fall asleep and make money. So they're just legitimately like you're just like, I'm so over whatever stupidity you're about right now. Like, you're like, there's nothing left for me to know about you. Like, you're done. I've literally, like, observed, I people watched you and sat in the observer's chair, and I've gathered all the data. And you know what? You're just like, after everything of all the contemplating, I have determined you and me, we're not compatible. We're not compatible, and that's okay. All right. So just be aware of that. We have the Fool card in reverse, and this bitch is like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but like, I own you, and remember, like, I'm gonna cry my butt off, and like, we both know that you're gonna save me, and we both know that you're gonna unalign yourself to whatever blessing you are doing so that you can stay with me. And you're over there like, bitch, like, no, like, like, bro, you're gonna one word like, you're so right, girl, and then like block, like, bitch, just like, oh my god, and it's like, okay, bye, block. Like, the fuck? Like, you are legitimately so done. You're done with all of it. You're done. Oof. And your words are gonna be lethal. Like, this is like, I'm not gonna say this is scorned woman stuff, but I will definitely say that, like, the amount of time that you had to take to think of your comeback, you know, and how fast it's gotten, like, because you needed to deliver them, you know, like freaking Eminem. You had to. They had to be delivered so freaking perfectly terrible to rue the day of the bitch that tried you. You know what I'm saying, bro? Okay, you legit said when they tried you, you legit said like, boom, 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 as you're like walking to your candles, boom, 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 boom. They really tried me, boom, 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 boom. Like, you legit turned into, even if you vomit mom spaghetti, okay, you are going to get up on that stage and you're gonna slay. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care. I don't care. You're just gonna do it because I said so. So that's it. And they said so. But anyway, you're gonna one word them. You're gonna let them think that, you know, whatever they want to think of you, and you're gonna move on, and then they're gonna be seeing your light, your name in somewhere respectable, and they're gonna be like, oh my god, that's my friend, and you're gonna be like, I don't even know you like that. Who are you? What the fuck? I don't associate. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding for that last part. But if you wanted to, you could create that. But I mean, let them just live already. You are gonna be like the sun. You are gonna shine. You're gonna be like the king from SpongeBob. Everyone's gonna be like bald, but except they're like, right? If you go bald, that's on you, bro. Like, you gotta worry about your stress, bro. But, you know, yeah, that's what I got for you, girly pants. Okay? I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. I stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. What an interesting collective reading, bro. Oh, yeah, make sure, okay, so since all that's gonna happen, like, and like, you're not gonna be alone, and you might even get recognized maybe a little bit, you know, I do suggest, you know, that you be prepared. Like, don't be suppressed. Like, just be prepared. Just, that's it. Like, get ready. Like, watch the universe bring it to you. Watch spirit bring it to you. Watch the goddesses, okay? Watch the goddesses bring it to you. Watch La Santísima bring it to you. Like, she be bringing everyone everything. Like, she legit, she does not miss, bro. Just, that's it. She does not miss. But anyways, yeah, that's what I got for the collective reading. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end it, mostly because we started so late. But I wanted to jump on and do some readings. Tomorrow, the first live that we're going to do is going to be doing this hand and showing y'all how to essentially like vision board, create, and then solidify it. But I'm excited because I got more news from the person that did the pre-order, and they were telling me that 2 exes came back as they were playing with their like magic. But I believe they're only applying the cuticle oil, and then and these were like not easy X's to like for them to come back. So they're like, whoa. So they're just like showing me all the things that they've been or telling me about all the things that they didn't experiment or did experiment. Okay. So just be aware of that. So yeah, like it's freaking phenomenal. Like, it's just being replicated in such a beautiful, amazing way. Okay. So yeah, so if y'all want to get on the pre-order, let us know. What I'm talking about, I'll show you tomorrow. We'll do a set. I got my little stands. Okay. I already did this, but tomorrow I can show you the procedure. I'll teach y'all how to lay down acrylic. That's just me teaching just to teach, but then I'll also do a press on set so that y'all can see it, and then y'all can decide if y'all want to add any beautiful you know, symbols like I'm gonna probably be adding like the 4th pentacle of Jupiter. I'm not gonna even lie, y'all. Like, I have been so obsessed with the freaking pentacles of the planets. Okay, I love Vedic astrology and I love the pentacles, and they have just been bringing, they just changed the game. They just changed the game. But anyway, but I'll teach more on that tomorrow. Today was pretty much like just like a cleansing day and like an uncrossing day and like a releasing day, and also, you know, really stepping into your skin and just kind of accomplishing all the things that you needed to do, you know, the whole 9 yards. Okay, but yeah, that's what I got for y'all. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll show y'all how to essentially like take it a step up. The press-ons that I create, I might do a large, and then that one, if y'all want to sign up for the pre-order for that one or you like that, we can arrange something, but just message me after. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because like, yeah, it's already 10. We have an early day tomorrow. But yes, I'm gonna get off for just today, but tomorrow I'm gonna do like a super long life. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate it. Well, only if you want to continue. But I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. But yeah, so tune in tomorrow, unless anyone needs a reading. I won't leave if y'all need readings, but I did a collective, you know, let me know if y'all need a reading. I'll stay if y'all need a reading or something. Maybe the comments are delaying. But I also understand I jumped on late. But yeah, if y'all have a reading you need or a channeled song, let me know. Goldie. Goldie. I got money everywhere. Goldie. Whoa. you know what? Des was in the live, so I'm not even like, I was like, wait, who? And then I was like, you know what? No, I already know who that is. I already know. I saw it. Goldie, are you gonna jump on? Or you see, you keep giving me eyes. You give me nothing else. And I'm like, girl. Okay, side note. Okay, you know what I will talk about really quickly? I just have to talk about it because I'm obsessed. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but I learned how to put on the Dollar Tree freaking things. And I think they look really good. And then they had like a gold, silver, and freaking, I don't remember the last color. Like on. Okay, I don't think I can on YouTube. Sorry, what did you say? I said, are you gonna jump on the list? Because I finished the list and we did a collective, and I've been asking people if they need readings. So yeah, and then they have this new glue that they freaking came. You know what? We're just gonna talk about that. I'm gonna tell y'all about my day, y'all. Okay, I wasn't gonna do it, but Goldie decided to ask me the question. And I want to tell someone about my day, so okay. Yes, I've been asking. Okay, but now you have to wait. I'm just kidding. No, let me know if you're gonna jump on. But anyway, okay. So I lost the tapa to this, so I bought another one. This is great. This works really great. I actually really ended up liking it. So yeah, just as a heads up. I'm gonna jump on the list. Okay, I got you. Tell me what you're getting. And then that wasn't the only thing I got. Okay. Tomorrow I kind of have a surprise. I was gonna test out the chrome. So Dollar Tree has chrome powder for nails, but I wanted to see if it was good because I know if it's good or not, because hello, nail tech. Okay, and it looks good. Like, it looks like real chrome, you know. And so yeah, anyways, but it says flammable, and I'm like, bro, that doesn't look right. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I was gonna test out this chrome, and I was gonna test out this other chrome, and just basically like give y'all a review. Like, there's a girl on here that well, there's so many creators that I love. Like, most people would like laugh or not laugh, but I think that they would be like, think it's silly if they saw my watch history, and then they would see an endless supply of small creators, because I support small all the way. So I barely go on Netflix. I'm always on YouTube. Like, I also do support like Stephanie Sue. But like, if I'm not on true crime, then I'm looking for all types of creators for new nail inspo art and charms and things like that, or like press-ons or whatever, just whatever it is that you're creating. I'll be lurking on the internet, and I'll give you a like, and I'll give you a comment, and I'll give you a remix or share, because I'm just that type, right? I know it lost its fad, but I've always been like that, so it was never a fad for me, bitch. Like, shit. Anyway. So, but I'm not gonna lie, Dollar Tree has been selling me, okay? I don't know what it was about the packaging, but the way that this bitch slips looked on the packaging looked so good that she sold me. And it was just $1, so I was like, okay. $50 later, I literally feel like the royal princess. I feel like I went to Ulta. I literally feel like a goddess. Like, they are raising their game, okay? And it is so hard for me not to go there. Like, I try to ignore it, but then I end up remembering why I'm so in love with it, okay? So they have a 6-pack of toilet paper and a 6-pack of paper towels that I'm obsessed with, okay, for $5. First of all, they just keep coming up with new ideas. Like, I literally want to buy Dollar Tree stock because I legitimately am so happy, grateful, and thankful, because they're literally keeping the world going around. Am I happy that it's plastic? No. And is this gonna need to be something that eventually gets fixed? Of course. But I can see that they are not scared to adapt. So, my friend, I love Dollar Tree. They started doing vegan stuff in their store. Freaking recycled plastic material, the whole night out. You know, the same green cycle stuff that Walmart was telling us that's not real and all that stuff or whatever. Okay, well, we started seeing some things like going on at Dollar Tree, and this is one of them, not tested on animals, vegan. And also the last thing was recycled materials for the planet, and I was like, what the freak? And it's Be Pure, and I'm like, huh? What is going on? Like, what? So, I grabbed this lip pencil, and I thought it looked great. I put on the copper. It worked great. I can't find the glue, but I want to show it to y'all. Okay, I was like, bitch, what the? These wipes look so freaking luxurious. Like, I literally thought these were from Target. What is going on? Freaking Dollar Tree, their game is getting so much better, I swear. Like, and I still have to go in there and read the freaking ingredients, because we both know that you can't just grab the thing that looks cute. You have to grab it. Look at this. Look at this packaging. I couldn't help myself, dude. But like, I'm an older lady. I know that you shouldn't be getting fragrance wipes, but I just can't help myself because I'm a derp at the same time. Like, I fall for all types of things. I really like businesses that just be thinking outside the box and experimenting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a little makeup on my hair, so yeah, I'm taking it off. I don't care. But anyway, like, it took it off. Like, it works. Like, this is not an advertisement. I'm just obsessed with Dollar Tree. Like, I have a problem. Like, I have been wanting to try out all these things. Anyway, so they came out with a new product. Like, I think that when I go to Dollar Tree, I literally feel like they must be listening to me, because what the fuck? Like, I legitimately, when I went in there, I was like, I legitimately told my sister here at the house, she was like, why are you giving me all your lashes? And I was like, because I don't know how to put them on, and because, like, I was like, I don't have, like, their lash glue was terrible. It was like the first 2000s early freaking glue freaking for press-ons that was like this tiny little tube, you know. Yeah, fragrance free though. Yes, though. And so what's it called? I was like, because the lash glue sucks, and she's like, just get better lash glue. And I was like, and my brain went like, that's so smart. Like, I could have been buying the lashes from there and, you know, getting this look, anyway, and not suffering and being able to have my lash moment. I wanted just a lash moment. That's it. I don't need nothing special. I just want a lash moment. But I'm also a really fucking lazy ass. I don't want to put makeup on. I have to. Okay, and like, I love myself and everything like that, but like, sometimes I just do not. But I had to get into the discipline of it for all jobs, and then for school I had to get into the discipline of it, and then for nails you have to get into the discipline of it. Okay, and I was like, okay, that's fine, you know, it's fine, whatever. So hold on, wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Yeah, it is. I know. Yeah, it really is. Anyway, I'm about to finish. So she tells me that. So I'm like, I'm walking to Dollar Tree thinking I'm gonna, you know, go for one thing, knowing damn well I'm gonna go for 50 things. Like, we both know, me and future me, we both know that I'm gonna spend a shit ton of money there. But do I want to believe that? Absolutely not. Can I convince myself? Absolutely not. And my excuse was this brow pencil. Okay, this was my excuse. I need it. to get things. It was, the craving was there. I was turning into, like, I don't know, like, I felt like a failure in life. There is a viral video on Facebook that literally is from one of my favorite couples, and the guy's like, I believe that women feel the necessity to shop because it's like hunting and gathering and blah blah blah, right? And he sold me on his argument, and I totally ran with it. I was like, bro, is this what it is? It feels like a compulsion. Anyway, but whenever we go out and grab something, and I mean shop for something, or sometimes like if I bring a stick home, dude, like I feel satisfied. I don't know why. I show Nick the stick, and I'm like, Nick, look at this stick, and he's like, bitch, it's a stick. Put it the fuck down. Why the fuck did you grab? Because in my mind, it's a special stick, and it maybe has berries or whatever the hell on it, and he doesn't know because he thinks that it's just a damn stick, right? Anyway, and the reason why I bring that up is because, like, I legitimately feel like, and then you present it, and then he sees the berries, and then he's like, oh my god, good job, and you're like, huh, right? Like, that's all I was trying to tell you. Like, you just needed to listen to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, clean your ears, bitch. Anyway, so what's it called? He's scrolling. I was like, I didn't believe myself. And so I'm gonna show you the embarrassing thing now. Okay. Y'all, I have a problem. So when I go in there, I always buy a new bag because I don't have enough space in this bitch right here. And I know the Dollar Tree has something. And I'll look up and down that store until they sell it to me. I will, because this basket, I took this basket with me because Mr. Mustache, how did I know? Like repeat with this reality, I swear. This is the bag I bought. Okay, so I went in for a brow pencil, and I came out with like almost the whole store. Like, I came out with a bunch of things. Okay, so hi. So what's it called? Okay, this is what I went in for, and I started going in there, and then I saw that they had chromes. I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a cute video we can make later, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna totally do it on the live tomorrow. And then I was like, oh look at what I found. I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I see this bitch's lips, and I was like, what the freak? And then I decided to try it, because then I find out this has two colors. What the? This has a plum cute color, right? Like more purpley. And then the hot pink that I had seen on the lady's lips, and then you pair it with a nude, and then bam, you get the color that you're looking for. Okay? And then what else do I see on top of all of the stuff, right? They must have heard me. They must have. I don't know. I'm convinced of it. So, I recently bought a lip foil from H-E-B. And then these bitches come out with this gold lip shimmer. I was like, okay. They're not there yet, but I can feel that they're close. Okay, they're getting close. They're starting to bring pencils and whatnot. They didn't have that last week. I promise you, I went to go check. Okay. But I bought this at H-E-B, and I really like this because I really like green, and we're attracting money and everything in abundance. And I'm using it for enchantments. And so this is matching this. Okay, this is a perfect match right here. Bam. Okay, $7, $1. What the fork? Okay, same material. Literally same. I'm telling you, it's the same. Okay, yeah, all right. Then they come out with this bitch. They didn't have this 2 weeks ago. Okay. And it's brown. Okay, bam. I was like, okay, I can live. Finally, I don't have to feel guilty about the makeup I'm buying. Yay, because I wasn't selecting all of it for that reason and whatnot. And then I freaking laughed my butt cheeks off, bro. I just, like, when I saw this, There's a, let me see if I can actually bring it up, dude. Okay, there's just one of my favorite parts of Stephanie. And I just happened to be listening to it. I'm trying to, let me see. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, this is Stephanie Sue, okay? I will, hold on. I just want to, like, share a TMI real quick, y'all. Bro, why, Nick, the video does not want to come this way? Like, it's not. Oh, probably because I need to bring the whole page, bitch. Hello? Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you. Okay. So, this is Stephanie Sue. Okay. Anyway, this is playing in the background, right? I'm listening to her. And whenever she is explaining something, and if it's essentially like a fail, she puts like a noise. Okay, so I want you to know I have bought maybe like 15 of those stupid lash boxes, individuals, okay? And they're like $1 something each, so I spent like 15 bucks. Okay, and every time I have the shitty glue, and I literally just had some probably like a day ago, and I see the lashes and I was like, maybe I should just finally try the glue. And I don't know what compelled me to go over there and check it out, but I laughed my butt cheeks off because it was perfectly synced, and I literally felt like the universe was punking me because she says a fail about gossip about freaking Nepo baby. That's what, and then it goes, and the realization came to me at the same time. Like, I was like, is this the fucking glue I needed 2 days ago? When I threw out the mother forking lashes? And I was like, you stupid bitch. Like, you have been hearing me from the, I don't even know, dude, like, from my phone or whatever. Like, that was perfectly timed, I swear. The freaking moment when it clicked, grab the glue. And okay, so you have to be careful with the glue because it's a little runny, okay? But it's also black. Yeah, that was so hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's also black. And then you're gonna laugh even more. It was even more of a fail because I come home and I'm unpacking the package of the lashes. Then I hear it again because I realized the lashes have a stickiness already to them, so the glue wasn't necessary. And I just looked at the whole thing in front of me and I just started laughing. I put on the fucking glue. I was like, you know what, I don't care. At least I can wear these bitches again tomorrow. You know why? Because I have a whole tube of glue, and as long as these bitches do not stick anywhere gross, I can reuse that. That's legitimately where my brain went. Okay, so, and I tried it. I liked it. It's nice. It made it so simple. I do not know how to put like lashes on. I might have not even picked the right ones, but I feel like I did a good job for not knowing fuck all on doing anything. And then I continued and I was like, oh wow, with the copper and everything. And then I continued with the blush and blah blah, and bam. Okay, I haven't even whipped out everything up in this bitch, but I wanted to share that real quick. Like, I got a purple chrome too, but that's a tomorrow topic. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that really quickly. I ended up with toilet paper, with snacks. We ended up with water. I bought a water for no reason. I bought a Coke. And I only spent $40 fucking dollars. And I remember thinking, I'm such a badass dude, because if I was at Target right now, I would be crying at whopping $50 right now, bro. But this was only $40 ass, and I feel like a fucking queen. Like, I just stepped out into royalty. Like, I'm carrying bags. Like, it doesn't fit. And I was like, I either have a problem with consumerism, or we were really out of shit. But anyways, I ended up, it was mostly cleaning supplies, and I'm out already, so yeah, anyway. But the point is, I had a very weird day. It was funny. I tried new things, and I have ideas for tomorrow. And now you know that you can definitely go try on the glue from Be Pure, or what is this? Everlasting Lash Glue. Okay, yeah, this is not an advertisement. Anyway, but I wanted to share that really quickly. So yeah, their packaging is really, like, I literally am starting, like, if you ignore the green, you forget that you're a Dollar Tree. Like, I legit am like, what is happening? Like, I literally feel like the makeup section and freaking eyelash and everything and freaking nail section is getting a Gucci like facelift at Dollar Tree. And then also, like, the freaking chemical section is also we're getting some luxurious items over here. I'm loving it for an affordable cost. I'm like, thank you. Anyways, I have gone long on enough about my saving money consumerism. But I did want to shore you, because you just look down. Like, you just ignore your peripheral for just a second, okay? And it's really easy to do when there's a big forking mustache Mexican man right next to you protecting you. It's really easy to turn your peripherals off, okay? And then when that motherfucker is out to work, ignoring your calls and being a dumb boy, okay? No, I'm just kidding. He's amazing. I love him. No, but when he's off to work, being a, you know, freaking championship man, you know, like, roar with the taxes and whatnot. Look at my muscles. I got it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I love you, right? But he's over there and you're over here, right? What's it called? Magic. Like, take your talismans. Scare some bitches. Be weird, okay? I literally tell him all the time, one of the best ways to avoid, you know, conflict. I have been in San Francisco, for some reason I'm bringing that up. What's it called? Places during COVID. I would take also the metro in Chicago, and man, boy, like, look, man, like, people are real over there, okay? Like, really real over there. Okay, like, people be, like, taking showers. They don't care, you know, they keep it really real. Okay, most of their products are not brand under a different... Yes, that's what I heard. And, bro, it works. Like, it literally works. Like, there is no reason to suffer, bro. Like, you can live it up and feel grand at Dollar Tree, bro. I'm not even... They're even starting to bring in vegan food. Like, I am legitimately like, Dollar Tree, like, you on the right side of history. Like, I hope, I don't even want to look into your politics, but you are on the right side of history, at least for keeping things affordable when all other grocers and all makeup brands and all, you know, crazy people, you know, lifted their prices. Like, you literally said, we are gonna raise our prices 50 cents, bitch. They were like, we're not stupid. We know, right? So I'm so proud of Dollar Tree. And, you know, when 99-cent store, you know, said, we're going back, we're peacing out, freaking Dollar Tree swooped in for the win. And legitimately, I checked the news outlets and they were like, Dollar Tree, like, buying all of the supply the 99-cent store had. I was like, holy forking shit, dude. Like, these mother forkers are legitimately like freaking Peter Pan or something. Like, what is going on? Like, they legitimately, they didn't break a sweat. They didn't, you know, their employees did not freak out. They legitimately were like, we need to listen to the public today. Target's forking up. 99-cent stores, shut the fork down. These bitches over here are forking it all up. Bitches be closing down. Walmarts are closing, you know. They were legitimately, like, they were like, we need to do what H-E-B's doing. What the fork is H-E-B doing? We need to do what the fork is H-E-B doing right now, okay? Walgreens managed to also stay alive by, like, creating their own brand and essentially making it more affordable too, but it's like $10 cheaper than, like, the brand. So people are now going to Walgreens and couponing it up, right? So Dollar Tree was like, we need to bring more atracción, okay? People need to stop believing that our stuff is dirt, like, is dirt poor, right? Just because it's affordable does not mean that it is not a good product. And we are going to freaking give this a freaking facelift. I don't know who was in their marketing, okay? But they legitimately, not only did they beat the odds, okay? Everyone is going, like, they legitimately made, like, whoever was on all the other freaking corporate giants, like, marketing team needs to get fired, bitch, because what was that? Last year was a shit show. But this year, okay, or last year, like, freaking Dollar Tree, like, their marketing, I want to hire them, bro. I want to hire them. I want to know what's going on, because against all odds, you know, TikTok Shop, Temu, and Dollar Tree were like everyone's like best friends, bro. And Amazon, right? Like, people still have Amazon, but people were actually like not on Amazon as much, you know, as they used to be. You know, only a certain type of person was on Amazon. So yeah, so I'm considering all of those things, okay? And I am just excited to see, you know, what else the market brings and whatnot, and just continue to tell y'all, hey, like, you know, you could survive on Dollar Tree. Like, there are so many professionals that are telling people what to essentially like grab, or, you know, what's similar, what's the same. And I can too. Like, the acetone's like so much more affordable, you know, at Dollar Tree, like, but it's a smaller bottle. Not everything is gonna be worth it, right? Like, if it's small quantities, okay. Like, if you just want it for now, you really miss the brand, okay. But for the most part, like, getting the off-brand or getting the Dollar Tree version, you're literally getting the same thing, except it's labeled, you know, bags instead of hefty bags, scented, unscented, right? It's legitimately the same. As a truck driver, as someone who owns a small business, and as someone that has just seen what's behind the curtain of what's going on, you know, as like just an observer with y'all, seeing what, you know, when China revealed everything that they did, you know, they did that so awesome, dude. They legit said, like, it's all from us. Like, it literally goes from us. Most of it's already done, and then they just add in their little tag and France. It touched France, and then it touched London, and then it comes to America, and then they're able to brand it made in London. And it's like, oh my god, bro, we are legitimately talking about the same plastic over plastic. Like it's not the same material from back in the day, because all the material that was from back in the day, they already used up. So now essentially, like, they are, like, they have no, it's very hard to differentiate the, like, certain products or certain luxury brands from, you know, Shein and whatnot. Like, obviously some things, not, like, it's obvious, but not, like, some things are not as obvious, or there's no reason why. Like, as an example, Walmart needs to be selling one box of gloves for $20 when on forking Temu or Shein the same pair of gloves in the color I want too. You know, latex gloves. And in the size I need to, because they only over have large. And what the fork is that? Freaking Temu over here is like $5, 200 packs of latex gloves. And I'm just like, what the freak? Like, I will take these $5. And they're like, don't forget the shipping, pay the tariff. I'm like, I'll pay the tariff too, I don't care, because it's still gonna be cheaper than going to the freaking stores. Because what the freaking forkers, what in the insanity? Con pads, so, yeah, and yes, I agree. So anyways, we're gonna test out these chrome powders, and I'm gonna tell y'all if they're good or not. Okay, there's a girl here on YouTube who tests out all things Temu. And Temu even gives her, you know, gift packages. And I love that she does that, because even though, you know, again, it's like we have to pick our battles sometimes, right? Obviously, support local. But if you are strapped for cash, you know, Dollar Tree's going to be your best friend. Temu's going to be your best friend. And there are people that came from those places and they will recommend you. And I'm one of those people, because I do understand. Okay, like, we have to make ends meet somehow. And it's like, there are so many problems and challenges that our economic system literally, like, is trying to throw on to us, the American people, to essentially carry the weight of. But we didn't cause the problem, okay? They caused the problem, and they want us to be the solutioners to that. And that's okay that they want to do that. That's a them thing. They're allowed to think how they want. I mean, it's not really okay, because a lot of it's a crimes against humanity, but I digress, right? Like, we're not going to talk about that, because Oracle and censorship and blah, 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 blah. You know what we are going to talk about? We're going to talk about what Dollar Tree does, okay? Dollar Tree be hooking it up for you and me, okay? Dollar Tree sees us and they're like, you're the one I want. You're the one I need. You just tell me what you need. I'll find a way to make it affordable every day. So you can come to me and say, baby, I know you got me. Like, that's how Dollar Tree be feeling lately, bro. Like, I legitimately dance on my way to Dollar Tree. I legitimately wiggle. Like, I have a problem with fake luxury. I have such a problem with when I sniff fake high prices. Okay, price hikes. I'm okay with supporting local. That's different, because they're starting out their business, and so yeah, their prices are going to be more expensive because they're getting the same prices as us. The fuck. But there's a difference between, you know, me buying from someone who, you know, they had to, it's fair, whatever, and the economy and everything, and the local market, and then it's a, but then, like, or if they're overcharging and they're freaking like this, they want me to pay for this, they want me to pay like $150. I'm gonna be like, no. Like, I'm gonna laugh at them and say, no, you can fuck off. Or freaking the gloves, right? Or the chrome powder. This chrome powder, I'm not gonna lie, this chrome powder, probably I could find it for a luxury brand, $6, maybe on the small, on the most affordable side. But if it was a luxury brand, chromes go easy $20. $20 for one thing. One. You see this room is filled with things. Okay, so if Dollar Tree, you know, found a way to make this exact color $1, I'm not gonna complain, bitch. Like, I'm not gonna complain. I will find a solution some other way, but like right now, we're gonna try this powder and we're gonna just have to survive. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because right now they're keeping it real with us out in these streets. So yeah, I did want to say that. So now we're gonna move on to Goldie's question. I feel like, damn, I really vamped. I ramped for 47 minutes, bitch. Like, damn. I have a problem with idolatry. But anyway, I set my goals, divine teams, and I close the portals, and I call forward. Goalie. Current time, like current decision, current energy, current fix, current time, like current decision, current energy, current fix, current time, like current decision, current energy, current fix. I connect with you. Emotional, spiritual, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical. Show me the truth, I'm flowing. Show me the truth, I'm flowing. Show me the truth, I'm flowing. Known as the energy attached, known as the deities, and known as the ancestors. Wipe your them to the gods and goddesses. Wipe your them to the high vibrational beings. Wipe your them to the folk saints. Wipe your them for the truth, and truth only, clean connection, no misdirection. Wipe your them to the ancestors in the same alignment as you for the highest good for you. Wipe your them to our higher selves. Hi everyone, by the way, my name is Majestic Chaos. I do readings, I do nails, and I teach here. And now we're going to move on to Goldie. What do you generally need to know, Goldie? I need the truth and the truth only. I'm not even going to lie to you. I legitimately feel like your mom feels like you are distant. That was the first thing that I heard, bro. I was like, what? 3, 2, 1. She can feel that you're on your way out. Leaving for down, like straight up. It's not just your mom. I can feel like maybe different family members are feeling certain things. Maybe even like certain love interests. Like the world around you right now is feeling the vibrations that you are emitting. You are emitting chapter closing vibrations, okay? Like it's not coming yet, but it's like, I don't be surprised if people around you start acting depressed around you for no reason, or start guilt tripping you, or essentially start like asking you about plans of the future. Don't answer them, okay? I promise you. Like, unless it's people you trust, don't answer them. Okay, only people you trust, like that you legitimately, actually, really, truly, honestly trust. Not like sorta, kinda, or not even a little bit. Okay. 'Cause I remember time. I can feel some serious regret, man. Some serious regret. Can we get more information on this? And gender reveal. Who? Oh, Unicorn Chrome! That's on my list of things to buy. Yeah. Okay. So this could be your brother, but honestly, it doesn't feel like. This is a very masculine woman. It feels like a masculine woman. This could be your sister as well, okay? But anyway, this is a collective of people that have been feeling lonely or alone, and they know that you're on your way out, and they know that you're gonna leave them alone, and that you're gonna stop like forking with them, because even with their most extreme attempt, I guess you could say, right? They consider it their most focused attempt. But really, truly, honestly, it was their most extreme attempt at them, like, forking with you. You legitimately just, like, cut that shit off. You said, like, I don't care. Okay, you legitimately said, I'm not going to overthink. I'm not going to let you trigger me. I'm not going to let you stop this. I'm not going to let you get in the way of my success anymore. Like, you gray rocked them, and they legitimately, like, freaked the fork out. They had no clue what to do. They backed away. They were like, what do I even say? Like, my fam has been saying interesting things. We have the Strength card in reverse. They're not liking it. They don't feel right about it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel right. And because of that, you're going to get an offer from your family. And they're going to seem really legitimate. But you're not going to feel like it's the right move. Okay? you're gonna get an offer. You're not gonna feel like it's the right move. Also, they're not going to show you the action. Okay, I sure did. I don't respond to anything, to be honest. If I get triggered, I just deal with it. Yeah, exactly. Like, and they're gonna give you an offer, but it's not gonna be one that you're gonna align with, and they're not even gonna follow through with it, and they're gonna end up essentially luring you. So just be aware of that. But they're going to try to beef you up with this channel song here, okay, as well. Almost making it seem like, but you're like our savior, or you're like family, or you're like this, or you're like that. Or, you know what, you're right. You should go, and you should do this, and you should do that. And then they're gonna be like, but take us with you, or something. Like, they're going to, like, they're not gonna give up. They're gonna somehow find a way to be in your life. But the goal for you isn't to remove them out of your life. The goal for you is to essentially like find a way to get stronger around their influence around you, and also tolerate them, but not live with them, right? So because of that, it's like this energy of like, no, like, bitch, I'm done. Like, okay, whatever. You can have your success right now. I don't need it. Like, it's fine, bro. Like, we're coming to the conclusion of this, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't pay them any mind, but they're not gonna follow through with everything, and it's gonna be short-lived. But it's okay, because there's things that are gonna be like following through, you know. So this is just reactions to the inevitable of your success and happiness. Okay, so pretty much that's it. That's what you generally need to know. It's the final boss, right? I step back on divine teams and I close all the portals. You got this. I believe in you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. Now I'm gonna leave. I vamped long enough. Now y'all know my weird addiction to Dollar Tree. And yeah, and I'm gonna keep sharing all my addictions here, you know, one hyperfixation at a time, bro. Okay, right now it's nails for sure. But you know, tomorrow I don't know what the fork is gonna be. Anyways, they are paid. Are you gonna get on the paid list? Mona Lisa. Oh, okay. You're fine. You're welcome. I don't mind. When we have more time, I'll announce a free Snow section of the live. Maybe, but it'll be the reading live. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on showing y'all nails and whatnot and everything. So yeah. But anyways, and then at night we'll do our normal life. But anyways, I love y'all. Good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.